Hello guys, how are you all? This is Prashant. So I welcome you all to today's topic. So today we are going to learn set page break and set page layout. Last time we have discussed few of the things in the in Open Office, but today we are going to do all the things in the MS Office. Actually, my students were facing the problem because you all have mostly have the Open or MS Office, so that's why I'm going to do this one for you peoples. So here you can see just now I have a few datas in this. So what is the purpose of set page break? Page break is just like a divider. That means divide the worksheet into individual pages for printing purpose. This is very important point for printing purpose. Excel provides the facility to adjust the page break in a worksheet automatically or manually. Okay, and you can manually means you can do yourself. You can adjust the pages and automatically it will adjust itself. So let's see how we will do this page. So first of all, I am going to use the page break directly. For that you have to click on the page layout. Okay, and here is a page break. Okay, so you are getting a page break here. Okay, so now what you have to do here, it cannot break the page here because it is the first column. You can break the page in two ways, horizontally or vertically. Horizontally or vertically. If suppose I want to break the page from here, this particular line, so what I have to do, I have to select the row. Then when I select the row, then I can click on the insert page break. Page is already breaked. Now how we will come to know the page is break? Then you have to click on view and click on page break. Then you can see page number 1, page number 2, page number 3 and page number 4. You can see it is a Z form, a lay down Z form. Okay, so this is the page break. Okay, now let's suppose if I want to break the page from the column side. Okay, so for that click on normal. Now it is going to be normal. So I will click on that particular column, any column, and click on page layout, break page, insert page break. So now page is breaked on the column side. Now how will you come to know? You have to click on view, page break here. So you can see this is the page 1, this is the page 2. You can see the page 1 is written here in the watermark. It will not come on the output screen or the output on the paper. It is just for your information purpose. You can adjust the page break according to your needs. So this is called the manually. Okay, you can set manually according to your opinions. So you can see the difference. Okay, so this is the topic of page break. So now I am going to start with the page layout. So if I want to make it normal, so how will I do that? Click on normal, page layout, remove or page break, or you can click reset all page breaks. These are the two things. I think these things are clear. So now we are going to start set page layout. So now we are going to set page layout. Now we are going to do set page layout. Sorry. In order to print a sheet, Excel provides the various page layout options such as margin, orientations, size of page, and print area, header, footer, background. So means if you want to take the printout of any sheet, you can adjust according to that. Means you can adjust according to your opinion. So let's see how we'll do that one. For that purpose, we are going to use all the features of page layout: margin, orientation, size, print area, background, page setup. Okay, so let's start with the margin. Margin, you have a few kinds of margin. Okay, normal, wide, narrow. You can do the custom margin also. So just now I'm going to click on the normal margin, but how will you come to know? It will come on the during the printout conditions. Okay, so first of all I'm going to change the orientation because it is landscape. Now I'm change it on the portrait. So now it becomes a portrait. So how will you come to know it becomes a portrait? I'm going to reduce the size. Now you can see a dotted line here. You can see a dotted line here. This dotted line represents a one page. This dotted line represents a one page. Okay, this is the second page, this is the third page, fourth page, like that it is. Okay, so if I will click on the orientation, now you can see the difference. Now line is here. Earlier it was with the G, now it is on the K. So like that it is going to be change the orientation. Okay, so I think orientation is clear to everyone. I'm going again clicking the portrait. Okay, similarly now you can set the margin. Now you can see the changes in that also. Now narrow, means top and bottom and the right left margin it is showing. If I will click on that, so margin is what? Margin is the difference from the edges to the writing portion. Okay, edges from whose pages? Printout pages. Okay, on which we are going to take the printout. It is the difference from that edges to the writing area. This is the margin. Okay, now we have the size. By default we are getting the size 8.5 into 11 inches, but we should always remember, whenever you are going to take the printout, you have to set for the A4, because A4 we have normal sheet sizes A4, whatever white paper you are getting. Next is print area. Let's suppose I want to take this printout only, not okay, I want to take this printout only, this area printout. So what I will do, if I will give the print command, then it will give the printout of whole page. If I want to take the printout of this area only, so I will set print area. So after, when I will click outside, you can see a border is there. So this is the set print area, means it will take the printout of this area only, it will not give the printout of this. So when you will give the print command, it will show you the preview of this only, because it is already set for the print area. Okay, so if I want to remove this, what I have to do? Clear print area. Print area is clear almost. Okay, and break options we have done in the set page break. Okay, so now we have the background options. Background options means, let's suppose if you want to publish this page on the website, or you want to show the details of your school students on the website, but on the website the back page should contain some monogram of your school, some logo of your school, or your building school image. So that time what can I do? Click on background. This window is going to be appear. So now you can select any image from anywhere. Let's suppose I'm taking this one, open. Now it is going to be appear on your window. Okay, let's suppose it is very big image. I am going to delete. Now I want to remove, then click on delete image. Now I am going to insert some small image which is helpful to me. Insert. So now you can see the things. Okay, Excel, I've used the Excel window, so it is a small image, that's why it is coming in the tile form. Okay, so like that it will come, and you can show the things on the website. If you want to remove, then you can click on the remove. Okay, now set page setup. Page setup means you can set up your page, you can adjust the margins, you can adjust the distance from the edges to the margin. Okay, now click on page setup. Now you can see the top area. By default, you have to remember, by default what is the value of the page margin? 0.75, bottom 0.75, right and left, and in this area it is also giving the margin to the header and footer. In this area it is also giving the margin to header and footer. You can adjust according to your need. If you are suggested with that, if you are agree with that, then you can click on OK. Okay, now next topic, which is header and footer. I am going to insert now header and footer. Then click on view, header and footer. Okay, you are going to get a header footer. So header is what? Which is come on the top of the page. Footer is what? Which is come at the bottom of the page. So let's suppose at the top of the page I want to do some changes. So here you can see the header footer tab. You can click there, and there are number of options which is available here. Means file name you can insert, file path you can insert, current time you can insert, current date you can insert, page number, number of pages, page number you can insert. So many things are available. According to your choice you can do select one options, and you can go according to that. As let's suppose page 1 sheet 1 I want to insert like this, so you can see page 1 sheet 1. Okay, at the footer section, if I will click, I can add the footer also. Okay, so here is the footer option. Similarly you have to click what you want to give, as like a file path you want to give. So file path will come. If I will suggest a file path, okay, as like a file path is this one, let's suppose. So this is a file path is coming on this. So I think this is clear to everyone. So these are the topics that I want to discuss with you: set page layout and set page break. So I hope you will understand the concept, this concept will be fruitful to you. Thank you and have a nice day. We will meet in the next lecture, and I hope you will enjoy the video. Please share, like and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye bye.